Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia, asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, Pyramid of K. He missed that 3 times in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. God, let's go back for him. He hit it 3 times. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Was that number 4 on the Whopper Plopper? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out at the creek today and I was thinking about what I wanted to do, whether I just wanted to get out here, catch fish and have a good time, or try to get some tips or tricks. But last night I was searching through TikTok, scrolling mindlessly like I tend to do, and I came across a video and asked a question. It said, what is a bait that everyone says is good but you've never caught a fish on it? And I bet you 80% of the comments were topwater, 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 topwater. More specifically, Whopper Plopper. Everyone was saying Whopper Plopper, and that surprised me because Whopper Ploppers are fish catching machines. I don't know why people aren't catching fish on them, but I figured I'd get out here and show y'all how to fish a Whopper Plopper. I'm out here a little early. I tend to fish Whopper Ploppers a little closer to dusk, so I'm probably going to start with another topwater presentation just for a little bit. Weightless, soft plastic, weightless fluke, or weightless worm, something like that, until we're in that key time. And then I'm going to show you guys that you can catch fish on Whopper Ploppers. They are not overrated. They are fish catching machines. I hope you guys enjoy the video. When the sun's really high, like it is right now, the bass are going to be a little more spooky about hitting something that's on the top. They can't see it as well. They're more open to predators midday when they can see right into the water. When it's super hot, the sun's super high, a lot of bass are going to go deep. So keep that in mind. So since it's midday, I'm going to start with probably the most accessible of all the techniques I'll show you today. And you've seen me do this before. Weightless soft plastics, the Z-Man jerk shad, a zoom fluke, something that when you throw it weightless, for the most part, it's going to stay on the surface of the water. Again, you can do this with soft jerk baits. You can do this with floating worms, bass worms, really anything that's going to float for the most part and you're fishing it weightless. I consider that a topwater lure. And because it's midday, I'm going to start with that, because it's the most, or excuse me, it's the least offensive of all the techniques. So when the bass are the most finicky and you want to catch them on the top, maybe, like I said, a weightless bass worm or something like that. So we're going to start with this weightless soft plastic until the sun starts to dip a little bit. See if we can get a couple bass. There's one. That did not take long. Oh, did not take long at all. Goodness gracious. Looks like a decent start. Goodness gracious. Tighten that drag a little bit. Come here, fella. Oh yeah, that's a really good start. He is strong. Golly. That is a really good start. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's a tank. Come here, bud. Heck yes. That is a good fish. Oh my gosh. Man. Beautiful smallmouth. And he lost my fluke. That's all right. Thank you for the fight, buddy. Let's get you back. He's ready. Oh, there's one. Oh my goodness. Crushed it. Something to remember, guys, is that when you're topwater fishing, you've got to really try not to have a hair trigger on the hook set, because you're going to pull the hook out of the fish's mouth. You notice I saw him take it on top. I waited like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then I set the hook. You just simply cannot pull the bait out of the fish's mouth. You got to feel your line move, feel some weight before you set that hook. Ah, that's another stud. Another high 2, 3-pounder. Maybe a little more than that. Definitely. Right in that 3 range. Maybe high 2s. Man. There we go. Another beautiful smallie. Taking that weightless soft plastic. Thank you for the fight, buddy. Boom. Can't have y'all saying that you've never caught something on topwater. And I just saw a fish rise there and take something off the top that wasn't my bait. Oh, one got it. One swiped at it. Let it sit, twitch. Let it sit, twitch. One swirled at it and missed it, guys. Again, not uncommon when you're topwater fishing. Of all the fishing techniques, topwater probably has the lowest strike to hookup ratio. It's inevitable that fish are going to miss, they're going to stun, they're going to swirl, they're going to do all kinds of stuff. There's one. Oh man. Yes, sir. Oh no. Come on. Oh, he went airborne. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Beautiful bass. Oh, he's got a little guy with him. Oh, he's trying to take it. He's got a little half-pounder right behind him, trying to take his bait. Oh, come on. Man, another beautiful bass. You're not getting any dinks, guys. Another stud. Another stud. Golly, what a healthy bass. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. Oh, stay on, bud. Stay on. Oh, no. Stay on. Oh, man. Look how long this bass is, guys. So long. beautiful bass. I think 3 is good enough for this technique. Again, I could stay here all night and catch bass on this, but I want to show you guys how to catch bass on all kinds of topwater stuff. So 3 is good, and all 3 were darn near 3 pounds or over. So what a beautiful bass. Let's go try something else, guys. Thank you so much for the fight, buddy. All right, guys, we caught a few on the weightless soft plastic jerkbait. Again, you can use fluke style, you can fish a floating worm, really any soft plastic that you can twitch across the top. It's a good low barrier to entry topwater technique. It catches bass. We caught 3-ish pound fish in 10 minutes, so you can catch fish that way. But I know some of you guys are going to say that's not what I mean by topwater, and I can tell you probably what was commented on that TikTok I mentioned more than anything was the Whopper Plopper. So many people said, I have never caught a fish on a Whopper Plopper. There's no way that thing works. Whopper Plopper, Whopper Plopper, Whopper Plopper, over and over and over again. And for those of you who don't know, this is a topwater bait, obviously, that floats, and it has a prop on the back that spins. It moves a lot of water. This bait, for me, really excels in low light conditions, dawn, dusk, overcast days. We don't really have that right now. The sun's still a bit high for this to be ideal, but I'm going to show you guys. I don't know for sure, but pretty sure we can catch a bass on a Whopper Plopper. I'm going to show you. So basically, you can see here, that prop just moves as you reel this in. And the nice thing about a Whopper Plopper, if you're fishing deep water, this creates a lot of disturbance. It can call up bass from deep water, and you can vary the retrieve. You can reel it fast, you can reel it slow. You can experiment to see what the bass are willing to take. So yeah, let's cast this around. Let's see if we can get a bass on the old Whopper Plopper that no one can catch a fish on. But the other good thing about this, before I throw this out, and I promise I'll stop talking, you can cover a lot of water with this. Much like a buzz bait, you can fish a huge stretch, make cast after cast. When you don't really know where the bass are, this thing covers a lot of water. And don't think this only calls bass up from deep water. I'm standing in water that's a foot, foot and a half, 2 feet deep. So yeah, let's see if we can get a bass on the old Whopper Plopper. You know, something I didn't account for though with this Whopper Plopper is that because it's windy, I have a lot of debris on the surface. So these treble hooks and that prop are going to catch some of this stuff as it floats by. I don't know if you can see all this, but there's, I guess, leaves and those little pollen strings and all that in the water. So you can see that my Whopper Plopper's catching a lot of that. So this is going to make it a little more challenging. Oh, did you see that miss it? He swiped at it. He missed it twice. Guys, this is how bass feed. Again, you can't have a hair trigger. You got to be patient, but again, I've told you guys this before when you're fishing topwater. Bass will try to stun fish. So when they miss it, oh, there's one. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. Guys, did you see him unload on that Whopper Plopper? Holy moly, what a fish. That's a stud. That's the best one of the... Oh no. Oh no, he's on. Oh, I thought he came off. That's the best one of the day so far. God, he unloaded on that Whopper Plopper. What a fun eat. Oh, look at all of them with him. Do you guys see there's several with him. There's a carp with him. There's another bass with him. Oh man, he saw me and freaked out. Oh God. Oh man. He's dogging me even with his bait caster. Medium, heavy. Oh, come on, bud. What a tank, guys. What a tank. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave with a treble hook in me. But oh my gosh, that's just such a tank of a bass. Look at him against my bait caster here. I mean, what a monstrosity of a bass. Let's get this guy back. I don't know if he needs a little bit of a revive. Look at that tank. Oh man. You guys can see all this stuff floating across the top, right? Using a oh my gosh, did you see him hit that right in front of me? Oh my goodness, what the? Oh, he came off. I was not expecting that. He's 5 feet in front of me. Holy moly. Scared the junk out of me. I had a hair trigger because I was not ready for that. Oh, he was right under that tree. That's another stud. That's another stud. Another stud on the Whopper Plopper. Guys, what are you missing not throwing this thing? Come on. It catches bass. We just got 2 absolute units on this thing back to back. He unloaded on it right underneath that tree. Wow. Oh my goodness. This guy's got some gorgeous spots on him. Oh, calm down, bud. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. He's not ready. He's not ready. Calm down. Don't put a hook in my hand. There we go. Guys, another beautiful bass. Beautiful spots. Man, he might be a bluegill. Look at that spot on him. Man, this Whopper Plopper's doing work, guys. Catches fish. So hard to want to change when it's working, guys, but you're missing out if you're not using the Whopper Plopper. Right after I just released. That's a big fish too. Golly. Right, I just released that last one, guys. The immediate cast after that. Got another one. Guys, use a Whopper Plopper. I repeat, use a Whopper Plopper. Oh my goodness. Another tank, man. Look at that fish. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Don't hook me. Don't hook me. Ooh, that almost got my hand. That almost got my hand. It makes me nervous. Treble hooks are flying. Golly, bro. Calm yourself. Units for days, guys. Units for days. Whew. You guys don't know what you're missing not throwing this. I don't know where you're fishing, but this thing definitely catches fish. Look at that. Are we going to catch a small bass today, guys? I mean, every bass we're catching is just gorgeous. Thank you for the fight, buddy. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia, asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, Pyramid of K. He missed that 3 times in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. God, let's go back for him. He hit it 3 times. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. Then I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Was that number 4 on the Whopper Plopper? All right, as fun as this is, guys, I'm gonna have to switch it up after this one. I promised I would. So I'm gonna keep my word. But like I said, the moral of the story, Whopper Ploppers do catch bass, guys. You might want to rethink that idea. Oh my goodness. Oh, buddy. All right, guys, that's the smallest one of the day, and it's still not a bad bass. So 3 on the weightless fluke, 4 on the Whopper Plopper. I had to get an extra one in because I love fishing a Whopper Plopper. Thank you, buddy. There we go. Ooh, hit that thing like a ton of bricks. Holy moly. Calm down, dude. Another one on the Whopper Plopper. That is definitely the smallest one of the night, guys. But it's a bass. And we'll take it. Holy moly. There we go. There we go. I waited a second to set that hook until I felt that it was securely in his mouth. Oof. Another Whopper Plopper fish. But we're going the wrong direction. We were catching all those studs earlier. What's going on? We're still catching fish though. Yeah. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me. When I saw that TikTok last night, I couldn't believe that so many people were saying that they've never caught a fish on topwater. And so many of those said they've never caught a fish on a Whopper Plopper. I've caught so many fish on a Whopper Plopper, that just really surprised me. So I figured I'd come out here, try to catch a few on the Plopper, show you guys it is possible to catch a fish on it. And we had a pretty good day. The conditions sucked. It was windy, probably the windiest day I've fished all year. And so much debris on the top, which makes topwater fishing tough. But if you never tried a Whopper Plopper, get out there and throw it around because you can catch some studs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, tight lines.